Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Goddess Sharon. Turn on notifications so that you are notified when I upload a video or I'm going live. Share all videos with family, friends, everywhere. Like the videos and, of course, leave comments. Thank you. I just got an email from Robert, who is allowing Lifetime to do this, is the subject. Who is allowing Lifetime to just destroy black men like this, to just put out false documentaries filled with fake stories coming from people that are paid to come on their show and tear down another person's career, destroy their family's name, choke the life right out of their character, assassinate their image, putting a false narrative noose around the neck of their very existence until they can no longer be able to not only defend themselves in the court of justice, but also in the court of public opinion. Who is allowing Lifetime, good question, to do this to me? I am not ever claiming to be a perfect man. And yes, I've made some mistakes in my life. But these people, meaning Lifetime, for the last 5 years, have been literally making hundreds of millions and probably billions of dollars building false lies, narratives, and fraudulent stories off my name. And they have totally ignored those letters and have moved forward with their money-making agenda. And they have done it right in the public's face, right in the face of the justice system. Absolutely correct. And they are using black women and black men to do so. And they are paying them to do it, which means it's a job, which means Lifetime hired these people to come on their show to say bad things about me, which means Lifetime is their boss. Because if Lifetime is paying these people to say what Lifetime wants them to say, then that means in order for these people to get a check, they have to say what they are told to say, which are bad things about me. Who is allowing Lifetime to just destroy black men like this? Because I don't see them destroying any other cultures. Because I've never seen a surviving Jerry Epstein docuseries. I've never seen a surviving Harvey Weinstein docuseries. I've never seen a surviving Woody Allen docuseries or a surviving Hugh Hefner docuseries. I've never seen a negative docuseries about Elvis Presley or any other rock stars that goes back for years. I've never seen a bunch of the white people or any other culture on Lifetime docuseries just totally demolishing and tearing down another culture's name, legacy, and most importantly, their lives. So who's allowing Lifetime to do this to me? Who's behind all this? Because it's not right. It's not fair. It's not human. It's not equal. And most importantly, it's not legal. But because Lifetime was given the green light to just bypass the law and my due process rights and the Constitution and do what they wanted to do with that fictitious Surviving R. Kelly docuseries, they were able to make lots of money while I sit in jail. They're just using my name, my music, and the black culture to make hundreds of millions and billions of dollars. And at the same time, they're destroying our music and the legacy of it. They bring people in, make them feel like they are going to be a superstar, movie star, have a reality show, put out a book, and become rich after they come on Lifetime and lie, saying all kinds of bad things about me. Meanwhile, Lifetime is the one making all the money and getting all the ratings and popularity. If Lifetime cared so much about these alleged abused women that supposedly had lost so much, Lifetime would have given them a percentage of the money they made off these docuseries. Because if it had not been for the producer of Dream Hampton recruiting these women and them coming on Surviving R. Kelly, Lifetime would not have gotten all these ratings. and made hundreds of millions of dollars. But once it's all said and done, all of the people who came on Lifetime Surviving R. Kelly and told all of these false and emotional stories about me, R. Kelly, end up right back in the hood or wherever they live with nothing to show for those lies. Who is allowing Lifetime to just destroy black men like this? Lifetime never did any fact checks on what they were told about me and never wanted to because they were afraid of hearing the real and only truth about me. And if it hadn't been for Lifetime, which is nothing more than a TV show, it would never have been, I would have never have been incarcerated. Who is allowing this to happen to black men? I'm not in any way trying to tell anyone not to watch Surviving R. Kelly. I am. Don't watch that bullshit. Or Lifetime. Because I know people are going to do what they want. I just want people to know what Lifetime's agenda is. And that's to exploit me, my music, my brand, my name, for their own financial gain, violating all of my constitutional rights while doing so. And it's just not fair. Because when Lifetime first started putting out these fake documentaries about me back in 2018, there were no women coming out saying all these negative things. There were no police reports being made. No arrests were made. I was living my life, minding my business, and going to the studio. I was doing tours. I was working with lots of celebrities in the studio. Then here comes Lifetime. They started recruiting all these people, 95% black people, whom I may have known or may not have known. However, a lot of these people were women I may have had a relationship with in the past, and some may just have been a one-night stand. And that could have dated back 15, 20 years ago. And some of these women I remember wanted something from me that I couldn't give them. Things like a serious relationship, a commitment, or were jealous of other women that would come around me. But because I was always on the road touring, I didn't have that kind of time. And there were a lot of women that didn't understand or didn't want to understand that and became bitter, and because of that, I would end up breaking the relationship off. This happened many, many times during my 30-year career. I also had to fire a lot of managers during the course of my 30-year career because I found that they were stealing hundreds of millions of dollars from me. And because I had no education, couldn't read or write, spell, or do any kind of math, and they knew this about me, it was very easy for them to push me out on the stage to sing while they made hundreds of millions of dollars deals behind my back. But as I got older and started realizing all the money they took from me, I started firing managers, lawyers, road managers, assistants, runners of all my studios, and even some of who I thought were my best friends, because they would not only steal my money, but they would also try to talk to some of my lady friends behind my back. So once I let go of all that, the women that wanted me to themselves or were jealous of other women being in my life, and once I fired all the managers, lawyers, etc., that were stealing all of my money, I created a 30-year path behind me of people who now hated me. Women that once were scorned because they could not get what they wanted out of me. And all of these people would jump on the chance to get back at me in any way they could. And that's just what they did when Lifetime came knocking at their doors. Lifetime knew just who to target and recruit for their Surviving R. Kelly fake documentary. They know there were people from my past who were mad at me, women I may have broken up with, going 30 years back, and that mixed with negative rumors about me. Lifetime took advantage of it by seeking out all of those people, hiring them and paying them to literally come on national TV and just rip my whole life apart using the soundbite Surviving R. Kelly that took on a life of its own. A soundbite that not only ruined my life and my career, but a soundbite that's got me staring down the barrel of the rest of my life in federal prison. Who is allowing Lifetime to just destroy black men like this? And how long will they continue to attack me? My heart is broken. Shame on these people. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I'm going to be doing a series of videos using court documents, using transcripts directly from the New York trial and the Illinois trial, and I will be exposing all of the lies from Jim DeRogatis, Barry Hankerson, Drea Sparkle, Demetrius Smith, Lisa Van Allen, on, of course, the savages, and everyone else. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Goddess Sharon, and stay tuned for my explosive legal documents that will break this case wide open.